On behalf of Lee County Sheriff Carmine Marcino and the men and women of the Lee County Sheriff's Office, good afternoon and welcome to our Do the Right Thing celebration for the month of November. My name is John McGraw. I am the director of the Do the Right Thing for the Lee County Sheriff's Office, and I'm happy that you're here today with us in our school board chambers to celebrate these young people for choosing to do the right thing. We're going to start this afternoon with the Pledge of Allegiance, and leading us in the pledge is Haley Gill and Nelson Barona Bolero. So let's stand for the pledge, led by Nelson and Haley. Hand on your heart. There you go, Nelson. Okay, ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Please be seated.
Nelson, thank you very much. Haley, thank you very much. Please be seated, everyone. A word of thanks to our school district of Lee County for their wonderful support of this youth recognition program. In particular, a special word of thanks to the chair of the school board, Gwinnetta Gittens, Chris Patrica, vice chair, Melissa Giovanelli, District 2, Debbie Jordan, District 4, Betsy Vaughn, District 6, Mary Fisher, District 1, and Kathleen O'Daniel Morgan, District 7. And also a special word of thanks to our superintendent of schools, Dr. Gregory Atkins, for his support of this wonderful program as well. We appreciate the fact that there's many teachers here today celebrating with us. Representing our Sheriff Carmine Marcino today is Sergeant Paul Walsh. Let's welcome Sergeant Walsh at this time with a round of applause. Sergeant?
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm Sergeant Paul Walsh of the Lee County Sheriff's Office Youth Services, and on behalf of Sheriff Carmine Marcino, I'm honored to be here today and to thank you and welcome you here to celebrate such a great achievement by these beautiful students here. Now, whenever a child decides to do something, a good deed or a great achievement, it's a reflection upon great parenting skills. So thank each and every one of you for, as a parent, doing the right thing and going above and beyond. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get the ceremony going. Thank you.
Sergeant Walsh, thank you very much. At this time, I'd like Jasleen Tirado to come forward. Jasleen Tirado. Round of applause for Jasleen Tirado, please. Jasleen Tirado of Lehigh Acres is a 5th grade student at Beer Lakes Elementary School. Her principal is Jody Velakis. Her school resource officer is Deputy Damien Geiger. If family and friends would come forward at this time and school officials, we're going to hear Jasleen's story. Come on down. Family, friends, teachers. Jasleen, do you have a lot of family here today?
I have my cousin, my dad, and my mom, and my baby sister.
Well, excellent. Come on down. Mirror Lakes Elementary School ESE teacher Helen Yearton wrote, Jasleen is a school safety patrol member, and she was standing at her assigned post one day when this incident happened. A teacher was escorting a student with disabilities to her classroom when the student bolted away from this teacher and ran for an exit door. And Jasleen, it was so amazing that you knew where this exit door led, because if this student was able to break free through this door, she would have entered a very busy parking lot at the school. But Jasleen, you calmly realized what was happening, and you helped the teacher, and you blocked the door, and helped the student that day not get hurt, not receive any harm at all. You assisted your teacher by standing at the door and keeping the student from going out into a busy parking lot. Because of Jasleen's quick response that day, she assisted in helping prevent the student from running out through the door and into this busy parking lot where cars and delivery trucks were entering and leaving that day. Jasleen, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Josian Oquendo, a round of applause for Josian Oquendo, please. Josian Oquendo of Cape Coral is a fourth grade student at Hancock Creek Elementary School. Josian's principal is Dr. Cynthia Phillips Luster. Josian's school resource officer is Deputy Rachel Bauer-Fithian. If family and friends would come forward at this time, staff from the school, I will share Josian's story. I've got to say the name right, Josian. Hancock Creek Elementary School fifth grade resource teacher Brandy Peterson wrote in the nomination letter, Josian came to her and wanted to donate money toward the school dance. Our fifth grade team holds 2 dances a year, one for students in 3rd to 5th grade and the other for students in kindergarten through 2nd grade. The dance is a fundraising effort for the end of the year field trip for the 5th graders to Busch Gardens. Josian had already purchased his ticket and wanted to donate the money to buy tickets to allow other students to attend. But at the time he approached Mrs. Peterson with his request to help, all the tickets had been sold. However, his generosity and kind gesture were greatly appreciated by everyone. For this reason, I feel that Josian should be recognized for doing the right thing. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you. Eric Hector, a round of applause for Eric Hector, please. Eric Hector of Cape Coral is a 5th grade student at Dr. Carrie D. Robinson Littleton Elementary School. His principal is Monica Broughton. School resource officer, Deputy First Class Emily Bromowitz. If family and friends and teachers would come forward, I'll share Eric's story. Dr. Carrie D. Robinson Littleton Elementary School School Resource Officer, Deputy First Class Emily Bromowitz wrote, Eric Hector's class has a daily block of time during the school day in which students can get remediation or enrichment in a specific academic area. Eric was working on mathematics and took notice of his fellow student who was having a difficult time with reading. Eric took the initiative and helped his classmate with reading. With his actions, Eric demonstrated kindness and patience. Eric, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Alinary Marquez, a round of applause for Alinary Marquez, please. Alinary Marquez of Bonita Springs is a fifth grade student at Bonita Springs Elementary School. Alinary's principal is Principal Robert Cooper. Alinary's school resource officer is Deputy Don Grant. If family and friends would come forward at this time, and principal, I will share Alinary's story. Bonita Springs Elementary School teacher Bev Laney wrote that Alinary exhibits an above-average concern for fellow students. She is especially kind and caring to the younger students. She notices when they aren't happy or they need help. She is a great role model for them, and for that we say, Alinary, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you. A round of applause for Domingo Mery-Guill, please. Round of applause for Domingo. Domingo Mery-Guill is Fort Myers is a fifth grade student at Orange River Elementary School. Domingo's principal is Casey Starrick. Domingo's school resource officer is Deputy Jennifer Caton. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Domingo's story. Orange River Elementary School clerk Leticia Velasquez wrote, Domingo volunteered to assist a new kindergarten student who was feeling very anxious about coming to school. Domingo became his bus buddy, and since then, the young kindergartner student has shown a complete turnaround for the better. He now enjoys coming to school and has stopped crying in class, largely due to Domingo's caring and gentle guidance. In the classroom, Domingo's teachers say that he always serves as a responsible role model. Domingo's kind, honest manners serves him well as a genuine leader in our school. And for that we say, Domingo, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. I believe Samantha Chrisman is not here. She'll be honored at school, so she's not here today. Moises Florencio and Nelson Barona Valero. Nelson led us in the pledge. A round of applause for Nelson and Moses, please. Moses Queiroz Florencio and Nelson Barona Valero reside in Lehigh Acres. They are first grade students at Sunshine Elementary School. Their principal is Jerry Gibson. Their school resource officer is Deputy Rodolphus Hall. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Moises and Nelson's story, please. Sunshine Elementary School first grade teacher, Jenna Jamaica, wrote that Moses has recently had to endure a personal tragedy in his life. He still comes to school every day with a smile, a positive attitude, and an eagerness to learn. He is a kind friend and helps out any way he can with his classmates and myself as his teacher. Moses is always doing the right thing day in and day out. He is a kind student who makes teaching so enjoyable. He is a prime example of a child who has done and will continue to do the right thing. Nelson is Moses' best friend, and he has a heart of gold. When Moses lost his father in a tragic car accident, Nelson has gone above and beyond to make sure Moses felt better upon his return to school. He gives him endless hugs, he gives him smiles, and even packs this student a snack each day to cheer him up. He makes me so incredibly proud as his teacher. He is a prime example of doing the right thing. He cares for everyone around him, but now with Moses needing it the most, he has been his comfort. I have 2 little boys myself, and I hope they grow up to be just as compassionate and kind-hearted as Nelson. Moses and Nelson, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Alexa Crispin and Evelyn Hernandez Lopez. A round of applause for Alexa Crispin and Evelyn Hernandez Lopez. Alexa Crispin and Evelyn Hernandez Lopez reside in Lehigh Acres. They are 4th grade students at Sunshine Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Alexa's and Evelyn's story. Sunshine Elementary School 4th grade teacher Kimberly Kunze wrote, Sunshine Elementary School is the first elementary school in Lee County to adopt the College and Career Readiness Program that stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, the acronym AVID. The program is designed to help students develop lifelong skills to be successful in a college or career field. I am nominating Alexa and Evelyn for being role models for avid students. They always put forth a great deal of effort each day for great accomplishments. They're always willing to help, coach, and work with their teammates. Evelyn is a terrific example of a student with a growth mindset. Alexa and Evelyn have the determination to be successful. They are a terrific asset in the classroom. They're always prepared for class with their AVID binders, which is part of the AVID program, teaching students to be organized. They are truly AVID. They are positive role models to their fellow AVID Sunshine Scholar classmates, always being safe, respectful, and responsible. They continue to do the right thing every day. And for that we say, Alexa and Evelyn, thank you for being AVID students. But thank you, more importantly, for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Ryanarie Harris, a round of applause for Ryanarie Harris, please. Ryanarie Harris of Lea Acres is a second grade student at G. Weaver Hips Elementary School. Her principal is Principal Deborah Noss. Her school resource officer is Deputy Michelle Henson. If family and friends and principal would come forward at this time, and teacher, I will share her story. G. Weaver Hips Elementary School second grade teacher Elizabeth McEwen wrote that Ryanarie is an amazing, sweet, and helpful special student in our class. And she's special and helpful to a member of the class who has a difficulty speaking English, the English language. And the student also is having a little bit of difficulty getting used to a new culture. But Ryanarie is there to help. Ryanarie is always kind and gentle with him and really loves to be able to help him each and every day at school. And for that we say, Ryanarie, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. We're going to honor 3 students at this time, Damien Rodriguez, Kaylie Wagner, who had led us in the pledge, and Juan David Abinando Jimenez. So the 3 students, Damien, Kaylie, and Juan, please come forward. A round of applause for them. Damien Rodriguez, Kaylie Wagner, and Juan David Abinando Jimenez reside in Lea Acres. All 3 students are in the 4th grade at G. Weaver Hips Elementary School. If family and friends, teachers, and principal would come forward at this time, I will share the story. G. Weaver Hips Elementary School teacher Mrs. Orta wrote in the nomination letter, these 3 students showed kindness to a student with a disability. While most of the other students avoid this student and are even mean to them, these 3 students do not fall victim to peer pressures. I am proud of being the fact that I'm able to witness this each and every day in the classroom. At the end of the day, one day in particular, this student wanted to take the AR test. These 3 students surrounded the student, helped, encouraged, and best of all, cheered out loud when the student passed the test. Give me a cheer. What was the cheer? I had no idea what was happening, the teacher wrote, until I heard the cheering. This all happened to the last part of the class when we were supposed to be cleaning up. But instead of telling on the students getting into the AR test, they used this opportunity to show the truest, kindest nature of a human being. I tear up thinking about this, and I'm reminded of the miracle that children are and how my words and actions influence them as a teacher. I just wanted to share a little background on these 3 students. They are, as you know, absolutely wonderful. They should be recognized as their true leaders. They know that in order for themselves to be successful, everyone in the class needs to be successful. And they sure did help in that process today. I also nominated these 3 students for the Principal Award at our school. And for that we say, Damien, Kaylie, and Juan, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. We're going to honor 2 students at this time, Nevaeh Constant and Logan. Is Nevaeh here? Nevaeh? Come on down. Hi. We're going to honor you, and we're going to cheer. Logan, your last name is Bias, right? Logan Bias. And Nevaeh Constant. Hi, Nevaeh. It's Nevaeh Constant of Lea Acres is a first grade student. Logan Bias of Lea Acres is a fourth grade student. These students attend Manatee Elementary School. Their principal is Dr. Scott LeMaster. The school resource officer is Deputy Charles Wharf. If family and friends and principal would come forward at this time, I'll share their story. Manatee Elementary School fourth grade teacher Kayla Froge wrote in the nomination letter, and first grade teacher Sarah Richot Bizance also wrote in the nomination letter about their students, Nevaeh and Logan. These two students, each on their own, and others with them, without being asked, have actively sought to keep their school campus clean. When moving around the campus, they stop, they pick up trash. They always are looking for ways to make their school beautiful and keep their school clean. At recess, Nevaeh does not feel like playing and says she spends her time cleaning and throwing away litter on the recess field. Logan, you too, I've heard you do the same thing. Logan too would be cleaning up the school grounds during recess. They are a source of encouragement to their classmates. By getting them involved, they are positive role models for their classmates. And guess what's happening? Other students are joining them in the process because they both care about their school. They love their school. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Destiny Sutton, a round of applause for Destiny Sutton, please. What's so funny? Hey, what's so funny? Oh, that's infectious. Destiny Sutton of Lea Acres is a fourth grade student at Manatee Elementary School. Family and friends would come forward at this time. I'll share Destiny's story. Manatee Elementary School fourth grade teacher Phelan Guardado wrote that Destiny came across a first grade student who had lost their way in the hallway the second day of school. This student was visibly upset as she searched her unfamiliar surroundings for her class. Destiny observed what was happening, and Destiny intervened. She helped her to her classroom while asking a teacher for assistance. Once the student was returned, Destiny made a point to follow up and check in with that teacher to explain what had transpired, what had happened, and to ensure that that student who had been lost was okay. This behavior showcased leadership and maturity. And for that, we say, Destiny, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Lea Sanchez. A round of applause for Lea Sanchez, please. Lea Sanchez of Lehigh Acres is a fourth grade student at Manatee Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Leah's story. Manatee Elementary School fourth grade teacher Jessica Sievert wrote that one day at parent drop-off, there was a second grader who was crying because she was nervous about going to class. Lea discovered that the student was nervous because she had gotten lost going to class the day before. With this understanding, Lea took the initiative and took her and helped her get breakfast and showed her how to get to class. This is what a great role model looks and acts like. And for that we say, Lea Sanchez, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. I believe that is Tatiana Lisa James here. I didn't see you. Tatiana, are you here? Okay, you'll be honored at school. Kaylie Wagner, please. Kaylie. Round of applause for Kaylie Wagner, please. Kaylie Wagner of Fort Myers is a junior at Lehigh Senior High School. Kaylie's principal is Principal Jackie Corey. Her school resource officers are Deputy Luis Carrillo and Corporal Garfield Young. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Kaylie's story. Representing the principal today is Assistant Principal Farrell from Lehigh Senior High School. Lehigh Senior High School School Resource Officer Deputy Luis Carrillo wrote in the nomination letter, Kaylie Wagner approached me as a school resource officer after finding an expensive cellular telephone in the girls' bathroom at school. She was concerned that the rightful owner be found. Thanks to Kaylie, the telephone was safely recovered and eventually returned to its rightful owner. Her actions reflect honesty and integrity. And for that we say, Kaylie, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Stephanie Salazar, a round of applause for Stephanie Salazar, please. Stephanie Salazar of Fort Myers is a freshman at South Fort Myers High School. Her principal is Principal Edward Matthews. Her school resource officers are Deputy Leroy Calvi and Deputy Damien Harwela. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Stephanie's story. South Fort Myers High School junior ROTC instructor, Master Sergeant Stephen Wendt wrote in the nomination letter, Stephanie is an extremely hardworking student. She does her absolute best at everything she's given to do. At every opportunity, she's the first one to help others, and especially help students that have a difficulty speaking the English language. She helps to translate and make sure they understand the lessons. She's concerned about their educational well-being and helping them, and it comes from a helpful heart. Stephanie Salazar, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. We have with us from Bonita Springs High School, come on down. We have, Tiana, Lea James, come on down, please. Nice to meet you. You are something. You going to say a few words today? No? Tiana Lea James of Bonita Springs is a junior at Bonita Springs High School. Her principal is Jeff Estes. Her school resource officer is Corporal Iris Gonzalez Sullivan. If family and friends would come forward. It's here. It's right over there. If family and friends would come forward, we'll share her story. Okay, thank you. Bonita Springs High School Spanish teacher Leah Wilson wrote in the nomination letter, I am highly impressed by Tiana Lea James. She is currently enrolled in all honors classes. She is a very special student. On most days, my classes are busy and full of curious minds. On one particular day, I witnessed Tiana walk over to another student in class and help them with their work, and then explain the classroom assignment. Tiana has done this numerous times. I have observed her do this practice almost every class with different students, helping them, making a difference in their lives. Tiana focuses on helping students that may display a lack of confidence. She tries to build their confidence up. Not only is Tiana one of my top students, but to help others with their potential goals is truly amazing. So you're an amazing student, an amazing leader in your school. I've never asked her to do that. She took it upon herself out of her own initiative to help others, and that makes it more special. Tiana is highly respected at her school. And your principal is here. Principal Estes, Jeff Estes, wrote that Tiana exemplifies the true meaning of good citizenship and good moral character. School resource officer Corporal Iris Gonzalez Sullivan also wrote, Tiana's many achievements include volunteering as a water girl for the Bonita Springs High School football team during the season and managing the boys basketball team. Tiana is a well-rounded person with a gigantic heart. On weekends, you would probably find Tiana helping her mother at a job site. Tiana is an amazing young woman who aspires to go to college and to become a neurosurgeon. She will achieve a great level of success throughout her life. I highly recommend, and I'm proud to nominate Tiana Lea James for the Do the Right Thing Award. And Tatiana, we agree. Thank you for choosing to help others. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Did you want to share anything with the kids? Help build up their confidence? Anything? You're fantastic. Keep up the great work helping others. Guess who's here at this time? We have a special guest with us, the chair of our Lee County School Board. Let's welcome Gwinnetta Gittens. She wants to share a few words with us today. Chair Gittens. Gwinnetta, thank you.
Thank you. There's one of you young people up here that sees a lighthouse because you're sitting at my chair. Can I have my lighthouse? So you get to sit in my chair. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. Actually, I'm in a boring meeting over there. So I get to get out and leave the meeting and come and see some beautiful faces and see who's sitting in my chair, right? When I became school board member, actually a year ago this month, when I stood here and took my oath of office, I had this lighthouse in my hand. And I want to tell you all, if you get a chance to get a little lighthouse, you should do it. Because what the lighthouse means is that it leads people to safety, it guides people along the way, and it doesn't say anything. It just uses their light, and it just uses your personality and who you are. So what I would like to say to all of you that have received awards or are going to receive awards, be a lighthouse. Look to save people, look to be kind to people, and lead them to the good things in life like you will receive, okay? Thank you all so much for coming.
Thank you for those inspiring words, Ms. Gittens. Thank you. Fantastic. Finally today, the television air dates. As Daniel Salmons, I don't think he was showing up, but he was our last child to receive his award. He'll receive his award at school. Our television air dates on Lee County Government Access Channel Comcast 97. Lee TV is tentatively set to begin Saturday, November 30th at 8 o'clock, and it'll air on Saturday evenings for about 4 weeks. Today's ceremony will also be rebroadcast on Lee Schools TV, Comcast Channel 99 and CenturyLink Cable 89, and re-air on Thursdays at 7 p.m. starting November 28th. And also, all the ceremonies are live streamed on YouTube channel Lee Schools TV. We ask that the children stay for a moment to take a group picture after our ceremony. And as we conclude today, let's always take to heart these wonderful stories, and let's always choose to do the right thing. Let's have one final standing ovation for our award winners today. Thank you.